Our story begins in 1936, in a world on the brink of war. The place is Hamburg, Germany, and the focus is on a simple shipyard worker named August Landmesser. You may not know his name, but you might have seen a famous photograph featuring him. It's a picture that captured a moment of quiet rebellion that spoke volumes. Now, the iconic image shows a large crowd at a shipyard, with hundreds of workers raising their arms in the Nazi salute. But there's one man standing arms crossed, refusing to salute. That man is August Landmesser. Here's the rest of the story. August was a member of the Nazi Party, like many Germans at the time, seeking employment during the economic hardship of the early 1930s. However, his perspective dramatically changed when he fell in love with a Jewish woman named Irma Eckler. They became engaged in 1935, but the Nuremberg laws enacted that year forbade marriage between Jews and non-Jews, shattering their hopes of a life together. Despite the laws and the growing hostility towards Jews, August and Irma remained committed to each other. They had a daughter in 1935 and a second daughter in 1937. However, their defiance came at a cost. In 1937, Landmesser was arrested for dishonoring the race, and his daughters were taken away. Irma was detained by the Gestapo and later sent to a concentration camp, where she was eventually killed. The photograph from 1936, where August stands with his arms crossed, refusing to salute, was a silent but powerful act of protest against the regime that had torn his family apart. It was his way of showing resistance in a sea of conformity. August Landmesser's story is a poignant reminder of the power of individual courage in the face of oppression. His refusal to salute was not just a personal act of defiance, it was a statement of love, humanity, and resistance against a backdrop of hate and tyranny. He was lost to history after being drafted into a penal battalion and killed in action during World War II. His daughters survived the war and eventually discovered the photograph of their father's quiet act of rebellion.